I swear to God, you have 2 movies. Can you please stick to them? Hey guys, so for any of you who don't know, yeah, I usually upload on like either Monday or Tuesday and then Thursday or Friday. And yeah, I know that this is a Saturday video. Hi guys, nice to see you. How you doing? The reason for this is because I couldn't get this video out any sooner. I'm sorry, because I decided I'm going to do a review on Deadpool 2. And as you know, that came out, officially it came out on Friday, which is today, the day I'm recording this. But like, you always can see it the night before, so I went and saw it last night, like 9:40, and it was amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about it. I haven't created a script for this video, so random thoughts, here we go. Okay, the only thing that I didn't like about this movie, really quick, just gonna throw it out there, because there's only one thing I really didn't like. It felt like he couldn't stick to his own movie. I felt like over half the lines that Deadpool said were lines about another Marvel movie or a DC movie, which, like, I love that he breaks the fourth wall, and there was some great times when he did, but I felt like they just used so many jokes from other movies. Just like, it was just layered in there. Like, I get it, it's funny, like, he breaks the fourth wall, he can tell what's going on in other places, but at the same time, like, focus on your movie. Okay, but now on to the things I like, because those are a lot more fun to talk about. One, the soundtrack. I don't even know what was the soundtrack. It was amazing. It just, like, it was very Deadpool, very random, very like, this kind of works for this, so let's do it. But yeah, shout out to MatPat, because your theory on Peter in Deadpool was absolutely right. Like, you killed it. I was impressed. Like, I watched that there, I'm like, that's a pretty good reason. But like, after you see the movie and then you look at his theory, it's like, oh my gosh. It's almost comical. Like, if MatPat had gone down the path, like, that they wanted him to, it would have been so funny when you watch the movie. It's like, oh my gosh, it's completely wrong. But MatPat anticipated that and took it back, was like, actually, you dumb, this is what's going to happen. And it was so great because he was completely right, even more right than he probably knew. So like, obviously, I doubt you'll ever watch this, or I doubt any of his fans watch this, but if you do, and just like tell him like, hey, by the way, you did a good job. I love the story. The storyline is really good. I love the relationship between Cable and Deadpool. It was a really good dynamic. Also, I thought that like the X-Force was going to play more of a big role, and I'm kind of happy that it didn't. I'm kind of happy they're like later half, almost later third kind of movie, not like the main driving force of the movie, which is what the trailer suggested. So I'm really glad that happened, because we don't come here to see X-Force. We came here to see Deadpool. Also, I love like the little shout out, like, hey, why is there never any other mutants in this huge mansion? Actually, there are, they just don't like you. Anyway, so many jokes, it was so amazing, all of it. Honestly, I really don't know what to say about it other than that. Like, the fighting was great, the music was great, Domino, I love Domino. Like, I don't think I'm like, whoa, oh my gosh, she was literally the greatest part of the movie. But Domino was pretty good. I know I should feel heartbroken for Deadpool, but like, I don't. Not really. The shots at Wolverine, like, he can't stop. Oh, and the ending, like, as it's going through, like, the credits, like, all those little end scenes, those were really good. I hope that they're canon. I hope that those weren't just, like, extra thrown-in scenes. I really want all of those to be canon. Also, I like the connection of how, like, Deadpool gets his time-traveling device because of Cable, and, like, I'm really glad it happened. Like, the ending, how, like, Cable... I'm not even gonna spoil any of that, but just, like, you get it. If you've watched it, then you know. Oh, Juggernaut. I'm really glad that Juggernaut was put in there. I'm really glad that Juggernaut fought against Deadpool. That's all I really gotta say about this movie. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I hate it, get it out of my mind right now, 5 being it was okay, but I probably wouldn't watch it again, and 10 being I would go the next day. Probably like a 7 or an 8. Honestly, 7 or 8, pretty great. I'm gonna go see it again when I get a chance to. And like next time, I'm actually going to count how many references there are made to other Marvel or DC movies, just because I can. Just because that's what theorists do. I don't know if I'm a theorist YouTube channel yet, but I definitely do theories and movie reviews, so like, I'm on the right path. Also, make sure to check out all my social media right here, because I'm amazing. I have really good pictures. Subscribe, obviously it says right there. Go down, click the button, subscribe. This is a movie review. These are literally my most watched videos on movie reviews. You need to like it and subscribe just for that. Also, comment down below, what parts did you like from Deadpool? What parts do you think were stupid? Do you agree that the soundtrack was literally amazing? And did you like the end credits sort of scenes? Make sure you share this with anyone you know who likes Deadpool, has watched Deadpool, or just like is wowed by Ryan Reynolds in general. I think that's all on you guys, so let's have some fun and smile because that is an actual thing Deadpool can do now.